Good. Isn't this fun?
I thought you meant
Kitty cat? I'm glad you came. You're not even inside yet.
I invite you today to make a difference in somebody's life and be fearless.
The next email said, oh, you're going to be at Walmart handing out food samples, which I didn't have any idea that was going to happen.
I'm so excited.
And that's passionate because you have every moment you're living fully.
Hey, welcome to Passion Living with Adam. This show is about health, wellness, exercise, peace of mind, and living a passionate life and what that looks like to me. And maybe you'll get something out of it also. We're headed to City Creek, Memory Grove, and then there's a trail called Canyon called City Creek. We're gonna go up that. It's about a 500-foot incline. 2.5 miles. I got this used military pack with a frame, so it's not such a pain in my ass, literally. So I put this in here with the garbage bag so it doesn't leak all over the place. And the second pack, another 50 pounds, making a total of 100. Hey, you're watching Passionate Living with Adam. We're here today on location at Herbs for Health at 1286 West, 90th South. And I wanted to ask you, why did you choose herbs instead of water softeners or a fast food joint?
Yeah, well, I grew up in the restaurant business, so I spent a whole lot of years putting the bad stuff in people. And when I learned this business from my brother, it was just really kind of neat how this business could help me lose 100 pounds and help with, cleansing and putting pure waters in you, and has absolutely changed my health. So that's one of the things why I'm passionate about it.
Live in Salt Lake City. Look, see, I got Mario and Chris here. We got the city here. We're interviewing people. Why do you think that's important to stay in shape, run, exercise?
It's funny that you asked that. Yesterday I watched this video and it said there's this guy that interviewed all the just all the CEOs of companies, and they asked what's his routine, what they did, and every morning they worked out. And so he tied that into that's how people are actually truly successful, is they work on themselves physically because it gives them more confidence to be able to be better at what they do every single day.
You run too?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Yeah, so I do a lot of stuff.
Great.
But
Why do you do that? Why do you stay in shape?
Because it keeps me happy and healthy, and if I'm in shape and if I'm in doing well with that kind of stuff, then I'm my best self. And so in my relationships and everything, I can offer my best self, and I'm happy.
I was just telling a story to these guys about my mom. I started smacking Chris and saying, hey, my mom went to the grocery store. And, my mom and dad. This doesn't seem like a big deal to you probably, but for me it was a big deal because she hasn't left the house for 6 years. And, what was cute is that my parents have been married for 50 years. And they love each other. 50 years and they still love each other. Can you imagine that? It's something like 50 years. They bicker, she's got diabetes and she was grabbing stuff and buying stuff. And we'd have to put it back. But she interacted with people. I don't really know what happened to make the change. It might be because my dad's been home because he had the heart surgery, heart attack. But miracles do happen, and my mom being at the store is a miracle. Got my new used military pack on with the metal frame sticking in my back. And I've got 50 pounds up here, a total of 150. I decided to do 150 pounds. I did that. I'm doing that. I've done it before. You definitely feel that.
And that was 30 feet.
Yeah. 30 feet, 150 pounds. What it's like on
underwater.
I have a lot of people that say very hurtful things to me, and I, in general, will not respond back with more hurtful things. I'll speak my truth, I'll stand my ground, I'm not going to back down, but going in and calling somebody a name or going in and making fun of them it's not something that I try not to do that.
Today we've got Kat Palmer, who's an amazing photographer. She does photography, she does her own photography art. She also does photography services for different clients, from weddings to family photo shoots to boudoir photos, is that right?
Mm-hmm, yep.
You call them boudoir photos?
Boudoir.
What are some of the direct results you've seen by being so self-expressed? That's what I kind of call it, so self-expressed.
Like when I tackle things like sexual assault and I talk about my own stories and the things that I've gone through, people are now saying their stories. It gives a space so people come forward, things that people have never talked about before. And sometimes they just message me privately. They don't always, say it publicly on my page, but you see, once you start to speak out, and I've used my platform to be able to do that, you'll see other people wanting to speak out as well, and other people want to tell their story and want to share the things that they've experienced.
Why are you choosing to rent a bike instead of walking, Uber, a cab, anything like that?
In this case, because it's faster,
Faster?
more
Oh, good.
efficient. Yeah, it's easy to drop off, and I can do it for $7 and do it as much as I want for 24 hours. So mostly a mountain bike and road bike.
If you didn't do those things, do you think you'd be renting a bike today?
It's a quick, easy way to get around, and it's inexpensive.
Michelle Barlow with Mess Busters. She's here to tell us about why it's important to have a clean home for your health, wellness, and peace of mind. Michelle, what difference does it make for you to be in somebody's home?
Say like at night, you're trying to settle down, get to rest, and your mind actually won't shut down if your house is in chaos. So you'll lose sleep, you won't be able to get up and do your morning routine, your workout, and you'll actually be more tired and get less things done. So I see it as coming in, being part of the family. But I do, I love to come in and clean, and the feeling that it is to just leave somebody's home shining, sparkling, smelling good, it just brings me joy. It's a passion I have.
So I'll do this for 2.5 miles. I'll stop and start.